Alright, we're recording. So, I have to careful selfie because it's not a huge hand grip. This is the X-T3 Fujifilm. I'm just testing out the video for the very first time. Just showing my European friends the walk to the shops and the crazy prices in Norway at the supermarket. That's my townhouse. My apartment's at the very top. So, we'll see. I don't have to record the whole thing, but that's the school up there, the big building. It's not that cold actually, it's +2. I don't know if I've got the mic on this, I probably have to fix that. So I might just stop this and then adjust the microphone. Alright, keep going. This is on the HLG profile, so I'm curious to try that. Upload in HDR. We'll go slightly the longer way. It's a bit more scenic. And that's my building over there, the grey one in the middle. Dark grey one. Anyway. So, see if we can get some fish. It's not too old is the main thing, and then if it's too expensive. Fish is very expensive here. Salmon is too much for me now. 65 or 60 euro a kilo for sushi grade salmon. I don't buy the other salmon, it's too old. So we'll see. And it's very pretty. Very picturesque. Little neighborhood, Sandviken. And from here, it's only 15 minutes walk to the center of town. So it's very close. See, we still have all these very old lampposts everywhere. It's probably my favorite street. This is the 18-55 lens, so this is like a 30-70 in full frame. Because of course this is APS-C format, smaller. Alright. So some of these houses are 200 years old, some even older. Like this little one, probably 200-300 years old, maybe. So, they're very cute. I think it's very pretty. Get a lot of tourists here in summer walking up and down the streets. And of course, there's a lot of Airbnb. Anyway, of course, I've only got lens stabilization, no in-body stabilization. This is now a very old camera. I think it's almost 10 years old. 8 years old maybe. Works fine though. I mean, this is the first time I test the video. So I don't actually have an external mic. I'm just using the internal mic, so the sound won't be that good. But that's okay. I don't have a camera bag big enough if I put the microphone on. Anyway, so some more old houses. They keep them up. They paint them and take care of them, most of them. There's a lot of students here, of course, but also some young professionals and young families. And lots of these little små, I don't know what you want to call them, lots of little tiny streets. It's my corner store up there. Anyway, alright. So, There's a park and there's another school. That's a big one. Another big school up there. They don't have a lot of space to play outside, those kids. Anyway, not like USA. So that's the 7-Eleven there, and the store itself, it's really hidden away. And this Palestinian flag. From the river to the sea, right? But watch out, I don't know, they film other people. Well, it's kind of like hidden in here. This is the nearest big grocery. So, closed on Sunday. Netflix? No. 54. €4, €5. Let's see what else we got here. So, what was that? 119 kroner. Might get one. It's a cheap one. Salad is €3. Let's see the fish, I think. So Stanbeat only $2.79. That was cheap. Lead say that's what I get. 200 kroner a kilo. I have to check the dates. Rainbow trout $4.19. Cod is even more expensive. $4.89. That's €45 a kilo. And then you can see we got here 400 a kilo. So it's not cheap. Skrei here, that's pretty good. And then cod, rong, I don't know what you call them. And then let's see, no sushi. Anyway, so very expensive. Here's the dates. Freshest one is on the 1st. The 2nd, Saifide, that's not too bad, I might get some of that. The 2nd is, what is it, 4 days ago? 5 days ago, I have to check. Alright. So that cost me €9. One little piece of lead, different fish this time, but it's the freshest, so we'll see. Fish burgers are on sale. Oops, so that's a bit overexposed. Whoops, there we go. Fish burgers are on sale, so I'll pick those up. They were only 49 each, which is peanuts, €4. There it goes. Burger buns for fish burgers, €4. That's alright. I'm gonna need some bread. Not very good bread here. Not sure what to get. I might get some real sourdough at my local place. I don't like this bread so much. It's just too airy and it's not very good. Anyway, this is where I spend a lot of money. It's 60 euros a kilo, 62 euros a kilo. But I need to eat more fish, so get one of those. Then gravlax I like a lot. That's gravlax. SAS doesn't say how much the gravlax is. Very expensive probably. I think just that's fine, and then that'll do. Little thing of olives is 5 euros. Wow. Anyway. And then I wanted some ratatouille, if they have it. There we go. For tonight, for the fish. 4 euros. This is going to be a few hundred euros. This is where the real money goes. 4 euros a can. Anyway, so we'll grab a 6 of those. That came to 13.89 kroner, or about 130 euros. Of course, there was 2 packs of smokes for 380 euros, so roughly 1,000 euros, 95,000 kroners, 95 euros for that small shopping. I have dinner for quite a few days now. I have a lot. I have 4 fish burgers, that's 4 dinners. So that's how I save money. The fish was quite expensive. So 5 dinners, and then I don't know about sandwich food. After tuna fish salad, I think. And I've got some chicken left at home. Alright, now I have to get bread, which is very expensive. Real bread. So, for the bread I have to go all the way up to the corner store. Anyway, so I don't like filming people without asking. So, don't have good bread at that store. But my little local corner store is the best bread in Bergen. Really good sourdough. So, I gotta turn you off and put you away. So, corner store's up there. Just have to catch my breath. It's a bit too hot with this down jacket on. This backpack weighs a bit. Hills everywhere in Bergen. Glad I don't live up the top there. Anyway. It's my local corner store where I usually go. They're more expensive, but they're very good. So I like to support them. Alright. Okay, you gotta turn you off now. Alright. Only good bread, but it's €8.50. That's why I want sourdough. This one. Good sourdough. Yeah. Alright, so I usually get my beer. It's a very small store, but it's good. So I like it, and they're very friendly. And when I broke my ankle, they delivered to my door and walked all the way up the stairs. Actually, the girl behind the counter now. So that was awesome. So that's real service, so I support them for that. Very good to have a little local store like that. Alright, there's my local bus. That's going into the town. I usually take the one coming back. It stops right by the store. Just up here, so that's very convenient. And then it's downhill all the way to my apartment. So I don't have to walk up. It's a great little bus, and it goes every 15 minutes, more or less, 10 minutes from the middle of town. This is a really good neighborhood to live in. It's so practical. I have to admit, I take the bus too often. I should probably walk a bit more often. It's only 15-minute walk, but it's 35 minutes to the bus station in the Vinmonopolet where I buy my beer. So if I'm gonna have real beer, German beer. So bus station is just here. Bus stop, I mean. It's very crowded though around rush hour. That bus is very full. Anyway, so the shopping cost 1180, call it 1200 plus 89, so basically 1300 kroner, or about 125 euro. Of course, I had 9 beers and 2 cigarettes, so that makes it more expensive, a lot more expensive. That's half of what I spent is on beer and cigs. And there's a nice little park here. There's a lot of people use in summer. Come up to, and there's lots of little corner stores like that. Now 1, 2, 3, 4 within 5 minutes walk of the apartment, so that's great. And a lot of them are open on Sunday, whereas the supermarket is closed on Sunday. So that's really convenient. All the shops are shut on Sunday, of course, and they close early on Saturday. It's very Christian. Anyway, so I got my food, lots of dinners, and then I have to go shopping for about another. I just have to get sandwich food. And I forgot to buy capers, damn it. So next trip, capers for the tuna fish salad. And here's the park. Of course, in summer it's very green, but it's winter now. So, and that yellow building, there's the green building up there. There's another little corner store, and then there's another corner store down there. So lots of little corner stores. So I'm curious to see how this video works out, just how shaky it is. Because I've only got the lens stabilization. This is old camera, probably 10 years old now. But I usually mostly use this just for photos. For video I have a better camera. Better cameras, they're all better. 4 cameras now, I'm hoarding. So I have to probably sell this camera. But I like it too much. It's very small and light. It's not that light, it's very solid. There's the church. And if you want exercise, just have to climb up that mountain. There's a lot of trails going up there. And you see from the bus stop, I just walked straight down. And I'm more or less right there. So that's pretty convenient. When I'm carrying a lot of heavy beer from Vinmonopolet, I take the bus back. And there's the apartment. And I'm just on the top floor. Alright, continue off. You've seen the rest. I have to dig out the keys anyway. Well, my table's bombed out again, so I have to clean that. God damn it. But that was fairly... Did I change something? I don't know. Oops. Yeah, maybe. That was a pretty small shopping, and it was still 1,300 euro, 1,300 kroner, 125 euro, 120 euro maybe. But if you do cheaply, like my fish burgers, that's 4 dinners for 100 kroner because the burger buns were 50 kroner and the fish burgers were on sale for 59 kroner or something. So you can eat cheaply, but you got to be careful, because then I went and bought smoked salmon for 15 euros and my fish dinner was 10 euros for one dinner, one person. So you got to be careful when you go shopping here. Alright, turn you off and then do the video. May have a early lunch beer. It's 11:30, so I can have a lunch beer. Alright.